when lives are on the line.
Are there any obvious injuries?
These men and women will risk theirs.
The lad who was driving got blood coming out of his face.
To save yours.
RTC truck.
They deal with the most serious injuries.
The patient is described as bleeding heavily.
Directly below his ear. There's a lot of blood there.
The most critical illnesses.
The reports of a male who's in cardiac arrest, and without any action, the patient will die.
The 2 Yorkshire Air Ambulances cover Britain's biggest county.
He's fallen 30 foot from the roof. Oh, yeah. He's got a big cut to his head.
5 million people rely on them.
All right, sorry, sweetheart.
To deliver cutting-edge emergency medicine.
We're just going to go to sleep. He's not looking particularly good.
At high speed.
If you can activate your major hemorrhage protocol.
Every day brings high stakes.
Pelvis injury and head injury.
High risks. And high drama.
He's got face and hand burns. He needs to go soon, wherever we're going.
It's late afternoon at Air Ambulance headquarters. And the scramble phone is ringing.
Yeah, that's me speaking. Job, guys.
In a Pennine town, an ambulance crew desperately need the medical skills of the helicopter team.
Cyclist unconscious, Halifax.
They aim to be airborne in 2 minutes. Seconds count.
We're en route to them within about 5 minutes. What have you got?
We've got a guy who's come off his push bike. Looks like he's got significant head and pelvic injuries.
114 out of Nostal, destination Halifax.
Depart.
In the box, you said about 290. I've got 285 for 18 nautical miles.
Flying Dr. Paul will lead the rescue.
We're going to a motorcyclist who has either been knocked off or fallen off his motorbike. The initial call stated that he was unconscious, but we don't know much more information than that at the moment. See what we find. Might be that they've miraculously woke up.
Element 98 from Air Desk, update. 29-year-old male.
Head and pelvic injuries. GCS 9. Estimated weight 70 kilos. Over.
Was that 29, i.e. 29?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Knowing the patient's weight allows Paul to prepare the drug doses to anaesthetise the patient if necessary.
Shall I push the boat out and crack open a rock?
Oh, treat yourself.
Rock uranium will help place him in an induced coma.
Doors and harnesses.
Closed and secure from right.
We're closed and secure in the rear.
Closed and secure in the front. Cautions and warnings.
All clear.
Pilot Andy's trying to find a landing site in a crowded estate.
I've got a visual with the DCA.
Visual. Yeah, we're going that park to the right as we're approaching now. There's members of the public in there, but I think they'll get the idea.
There is some light stanchions running down the edges.
Yeah. We'll go in that grey space. Clear on the left, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Paul is bringing skills honed over years in A&E to the scene of a serious crash.
I'm Paul, this is Zadie. How you doing?
Chris. Pal, right, okay. 35-year-old guy, been coming on sort of a road bike type thing. He's hit this car, his head's hit there. He's had his helmet on, but he's about a GCS of about 9 in there.
What's your name, mate? What's your name, mate? Mark, okay.
Mark McCabe's condition is critical. He has multiple injuries.
Any alcohol, anything like that?
Not that we suspect. No.
Mark is responding.
How old are you?
But he's showing unmistakable signs of a brain injury.
Mark, how old are you?
Tash.
Yeah, you might need to pull that leg straight as well, mate, and tie it together at his ankles.
His bike bears the scars of a major impact.
On balance, mate, I don't think he needs to go to sleep immediately.
No.
I think as you wake enough to be saying my leg hurts, so that takes a bit of. But I do think he'll have something intracranial.
I'd ask for 9-8 quick sit rep, but GCS now 14, pelvis injury and head injury. Intention to go to LGI, but we're not going to RSI at this time. Over.
Mark's pelvic injury alone could be fatal. It can lead to massive internal bleeding.
You need a bit more. Yeah, they're just drawing a bit of TXA now, mate. I'll get them to do some morphine as well.
The clotting drug TXA may save his life.
Mark, I'm just going to put a little drip in your arm, mate, all right?
Police have launched an investigation.
We're going to take him to Leeds General Infirmary, pelvis and head, at the moment.
Potential life-threatening or...?
You could deem it as such, yeah.
Right, we'll do that then.
Thank you.
So the plan is, guys, morphine in, on Dansitron in, and then the aim's to keep the momentum going before he gets worse, get him on the helicopter and get him off to Leeds.
Time is of the essence.
How we doing, mate? Mark?
His pulse has gone from 110 to 56.
This one has got genuine injuries.
Dr Paul is alerting his colleagues at the major trauma centre in Leeds.
Got a large haematoma above his right eye, and he's got a pelvic pain on the left-hand side and probably a proximal left shaft of femur fracture. So treatment-wise, he's got pelvic binder on, he's got a femoral traction device. Cheers, thanks, bye.
Their patient's condition is highly unstable.
Just go around. Yeah. Careful, you come under here. Now you're there. We're going head first up the stretcher there, people.
It's a 10-minute flight, longer than they'd like.
How we doing? Okay, good.
Preparing to lift for LGI.
Mark's blood pressure is dropping, and he's stopped responding. Both are bad signs.
Just shove that in there, then we can just monitor it a bit, can't we?
Mark was wearing a helmet. Without it, it's unlikely he would have survived.
We go to lots of motorcyclists. Often the more significant injuries we go to might be people riding around with shorts and t-shirts rather than the full leather protection.
They're touching down in Leeds, not a minute too soon. Their patient's GCS, his condition according to the Glasgow Coma Scale, is slipping.
This guy's quite unwell, so we need to keep the speed going with getting down to Reese's. He didn't need airway protection, and his GCS has fallen en route.
The hospital fire team is rushing Mark down to Resus.
Hi, his GCS has dropped significantly en route.
The fight to save Mark's life starts here.
So this is an approximately 25-year-old male who's been a motorcyclist, unknown speed, but he's gone into the side of the car and taken the back window out, most likely with his head. Right-sided head, and I'm expecting intracranial bleed and possible left pelvis and left femoral fracture. Any questions?
His survival is in real doubt. The speed of the air ambulance puts its crew in the front line of the fight against one of Britain's biggest killers.
Is there a crew on scene this?
There will be. I think there's 2 DCAs very close.
Just arriving.
10 minutes from base, a pensioner is fighting for his life after a heart attack. Flying Dr. Sarah and the team are racing to save him.
Good heading there.
Yeah, that's in the box.
Thank you.
Seconds count.
A patient has collapsed and had a cardiac arrest on a golf course. And golf courses are obviously quite large, and so it's going to be a lot quicker and easier for us to fly in there and see if there's anything we could do to help. If a patient is defibrillated quickly, if they're in a shockable rhythm, there's a high chance that their heart's going to go back into a normal rhythm, and they may survive. So it's worth doing that.
Right, the DCA's at the top of the golf course.
It might not be able to drive on though. So
no, I know.
There's a group of people in the middle of the field here.
Yeah,
so
I've got visual of that as well.
The golf course extends all the way up here as well.
Right in the clubhouse. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it could be the clubhouse.
They must find the patient quickly.
Kid running out there now. See the kid down to your what?
Yeah, okay.
Is he waving?
Yeah, he's putting his arms out.
Pilot Steve is landing as rapidly as possible.
There's just a flag on the green there. Yeah, I'm not going on the green. I'll just go short of it. Right, you clear out, guys.
Local paramedics are already performing CPR.
Hello.
The man's not breathing, and he has no pulse.
Gentlemen, we don't know anything about him.
Okay.
He's come in here, these guys have witnessed him having a rest. My colleague says he's got a pupil that's blown.
We're ventilating well?
Yeah, it seems to be 5.1 in tidal. We've had it at 3, but it's gone up to 5.
Yeah, okay.
I think he's had a few lagers, 2 or 3 lagers.
Okay.
He's on warfarin for, I don't know what for.
Okay.
We're waiting for his wife that hasn't arrived yet.
Malcolm Jagger was chatting with friends when he collapsed. His granddaughter has arrived with his wife.
His heart has stopped, and these guys are just working really hard to try and see if they can get it to start beating again. Okay, so we're just giving him some medicines to try and see if we can improve things, all right?
Come on, we're sliding it forward then.
The team have brought the autopulse machine. It delivers CPR automatically and is a proven lifesaver.
Okay, head there, that's right. Clear again. So back on the chest.
Malcolm is being strapped to the machine as Dr. Sarah begins intensive drug therapy.
Shall I upgrade to a tube because you're getting a return of circulation in?
Say when, you mean?
When?
Once the autopulse takes over from a paramedic, the team can focus on reviving Malcolm.
I'm just going to take these out, all right, you ready?
That was 8, Janine.
Only 5% of heart attack victims recover from a cardiac arrest. They're going to try to shock Malcolm's heart back into rhythm.
Let me just do that.
Yeah, he's doing it and then he seems to go off.
This is 6 shock. Put the oxygen away.
Tell me the last seconds.
Another amiodarone. Right.
You breathe for him. And again.
And, at last, Malcolm shows signs of responding.
Shocking again, guys. Stand clear.
This is our.
Yeah, I've got a pulse.
After the 10 shocks from the defibrillator, his heart is beating again. Paramedic Al is briefing hospital doctors.
All right, it's Al, one of the paramedics of the Air Ambulance. We've got a 75-year-old gentleman, VF arrest, approximately 50 minutes ago. Good bystander, CPR. He's had a number of shocks, about 10 in total, I think. He's making respiratory effort as well. Probably about, I would say, 15 minutes to we're able to set off, and then 10 minutes to you, so 25 minutes.
We're going to have to lift him quite high. So we're going to lift up, and then the trolley will come underneath, OK? Yeah. So we're going to go on, ready, steady, lift. OK, ready, steady, lift. Whoa!
How far, sir?
No.
Down a bit.
Lift up.
To go down a bit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Right, let's just get moving as best we can. I'm not seeing much ventilation going on here. Yeah, OK. Yeah, let's go.
They're going to race Malcolm to the cardiac unit in Sheffield, 10 miles away. Pilot Steve is firing up Helimed 99.
Go. Keep going. Yeah.
While the medics wire Malcolm up to its monitoring system.
Engines are both to fly. Flight, both guarded. All good inside. 101, T-speed's all good. And the yellow band coming up and back.
Dr. Sarah is watching every beat of Malcolm's heart.
His CO2's really good. It's 4.8, and that's picking up really well. So
yeah, it might be the cuff, maybe. How does the cuff thing look?
This looks good. You got the adrenaline then?
I
think we should hang on, give him a tiny bit of fluid.
Yeah, because
it's only just come down
you'll
from
push him into you'll push him back into that VT more if we give
him a little bit more fluid.
Sarah and Al know Malcolm could go into cardiac arrest again at any moment.
Oh my God.
Right, visual of the helipad, so that's going off.
Malcolm's now seconds from cardiac specialists at the Northern General Hospital.
The pads and landing on.
For almost an hour, Malcolm's heart fluttered uselessly in his chest.
9-9, we landed Northern General.
Only CPR kept blood flowing to his brain.
All those numbers are still picking up really well.
Yeah, we're happy.
Many cardiac arrest survivors face lifelong effects from brain injury caused by a lack of oxygen. No one knows if Malcolm will be one of them. In North Yorkshire, firefighters are racing to a farmhouse reported to be on fire, with someone trapped inside. Helimed 98, with flying Dr Becky on board, is being scrambled too.
There she goes, TDP. Roger, eyes in, just gonna pull on the grid. Super, super.
We're going to a house fire, I believe, at the request of the fire service. Details regarding injuries are very sparse at the moment, but we've lifted, hoping for more information en route. Depending on the percentage of your body area that is burned will depend on sort of how sick you are really and how likely the burn is to be life-threatening as opposed to just damaging to your skin.
The crew are used to finding out that people have escaped from house fires and, as a result, they won't be needed. Not today.
9-8, 1 minute to run.
Roger, this job is advised. Crew are concerned this patient might deteriorate. They've asked me to continue this time.
Roger, 9-8 received, 1 minute to run. So, I reckon it's just over that ridge in the valley. Yeah, I see smoke now in the 2 o'clock. Oh yeah.
Pilot Steve is looking for a place to land that won't get in the way of firefighters.
So there's a fire engine just turning into that farm building there. Yeah. Okay, we might blow a little bit of rubbish down on the left there, but I'm just going to continue beyond this tree which is sticking out, and then we'll clear of this in the 2 o'clock.
He's dropping his medics close to a farmhouse next to the fire.
Yeah, we're down and we're reasonably level.
The team must be prepared to anaesthetise the patient immediately. If he's inhaled hot gases from the fire, he may soon not be able to breathe.
We've got an 81-year-old male. He's got partial thickness burns to the top of his head, top of and bottom of his hands, smoke inhalation, and he's currently on 100% O2 and he's got gel packs on board.
The patient is a retired farmer who is now in the care of his daughter, who lives nearby.
Hello.
Stephen Church is badly burned.
He does have some memory problems, has dementia. So we're not quite sure what's happened.
A firefighter with first aid training began treating Stephen as soon as the first fire appliance arrived.
We believe there was a house fire, a long way away from where any of us are. By the time we got here, they'd extricated one casualty from the property, and he was in the adjoining house there. I was involved then with caring for the casualty till the paramedics arrived. The rest of the crews were straight into tackling the house fire.
Firefighters are trying to put out a blaze in Stephen's home. It's badly damaged.
Hello, lovely.
A bit colder.
I'm Becky, I'm one of the doctors from the ambulance.
Fun?
I'm Becky, I'm one of the doctors from the ambulance.
Stephen's confusion is caused by his condition and the shock of the fire.
Can you open your mouth for me?
You're taking me to the ambulance?
I'm from the ambulance.
Ah.
Can you open your mouth for me? Good. Say ah.
Ah.
Lovely. Superb. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's in here.
I just need to have a look in your mouth, see if you've got any burns in your mouth, because you've got a few on your face, that's all.
It's thought Stephen tried to fight the fire. The burns to his head are potentially very serious, but paramedic Matt fears his condition means flying him may be risky.
With him having dementia, we're just touching base how...
Yeah, whether he's going to tolerate... Yeah.
If we're going to Harrogate, if you think Harrogate's suitable with his burns...
He's got face and hand burns. He needs to go soon, wherever we're going, before he deteriorates.
I think if Harrogate is acceptable, that little bit of extra time it will take on an ambulance, the same 45 minutes, I think it's going to be a safer option.
Fine. Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. Right. Do you feel up to walking out to the ambulance?
What are you going to do then?
Take you to hospital.
Not for long.
Not for long. We just need to get all these burns to your head sorted out.
What are you taking him to hospital for?
To get your burns in your hand, to get the burns on your hands and your head sorted out.
Burns?
Yeah, you're a bit burnt.
What's burnt me?
Your house. You've had a bit of a fire.
Your house. Where's it out then?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, it's all right. Just
Maybe a carry chair might be a better.
You just got a little burn on your head and your hand.
No, it's going by land. Yeah, I know, but with confusion in the aircraft where we can't talk to him, it'll be a disaster. He'll become really agitated. It's really noisy.
Stephen's unwilling to leave the farm.
Should we give you some help? Are you all right?
But eventually, he's persuaded.
Oh yeah, you come back.
His family naturally expected him to be flown the 20 miles to hospital.
Are you happy with everything we've said?
Brilliant, yeah.
There's no doubt we would get him there quicker, but I just don't think it's the safest option.
Get upset
for him.
Very upset. Yeah. He might panic, especially because nobody can go with him in the helicopter. And we can't talk to him while we're flying. It's really noisy.
Sadly, his home is so badly damaged, it's doubtful he'll be able to move back in. And his burns may take months to heal.
He's got nasty burns to his head and his hands, a bit on his face, but his airway itself is absolutely fine. There's no redness, there's no burns there to worry about. So he needs to get to hospital quickly, and the safest route for him is by land because he's got some confusion, and travelling in the aircraft will make that worse.
Stephen may need specialist medical care and mental health support. It's been a traumatic day for him and his family. It's dusk in West Yorkshire, a time when nightfall used to ground the air ambulance team. Not anymore.
Confirm NV is adjusted and working.
Helimed 98 has a late job.
We got visual blue lights going away at 2 o'clock.
Thanks to new night vision goggles, pilot Garry and paramedic Paul can literally see in the dark.
No, I'd say we've got blue lights just on the nose, stationary as well. Oh, seen, right.
The emergency is just a few miles from base.
I want to go to the field, which is to the north of the road. Tall 200-foot wires to our right-hand side, 600 metres away.
Garry must keep a good lookout for obstacles.
Should be nothing, no domestics in that area. I'm starting to come off goggles. Roger that. DCA just passing underneath us. Let me know you're in the laptop. Okay, I'm off goggles. Roger, off goggles.
With a little help from a spotlight, Garry almost has his medics on the ground, despite almost zero visibility.
Andy, when you come out of the aircraft, basically straight behind us, there's a track, then turn right.
Flying Dr. Andy is joining a major rescue operation following an accident involving a teenage biker.
Hey, if you're alright. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's not responding to pain as such, although his eyes do flicker.
Okay.
He's tacky, he's got a decent radio. Nobody's seen what's happened, so we don't know, mate.
We're not getting any response from him at the moment.
No.
Luke Flynn is deeply unconscious and critically injured.
Medic 3, Medic 1, you receiving over?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, so 16-year-old in the recovery position at the moment, unresponsive at this point in time, so if you can bring over primary bag, core pulse and suction, then we'll prepare to RSI him, I think.
Dr. Andy wants to anaesthetise him where he lies.
So the plan is, so he's unresponsive, his numbers look all right at the moment, apart from his GCS, so we're going to get him over, have another look at him, but plan we put him to sleep. Would you mind just getting the trolley off, because we just get him off the ground? Thank you.
It's feared their patient has a head injury, despite the helmet he was wearing.
Okay, so should we just get that helmet? Okay, I've got his head, yeah.
It's windy, and it looks like he was blown off his bike.
Oh yeah, reactive. Okay, you got his head there?
He's got good air into both sides of his chest. His pelvis feels okay, but we put in the binder on. Long bones feel okay, so... do you want to set up the kit dump? I'll get some drugs.
The team are preparing to anaesthetise Luke. It's a delicate operation, even in daylight.
Just taking off the visor, isn't it? Yeah.
Suspicions are growing Luke has a bleed on the brain.
If we set him at the back of the ambulance, that'll protect us a bit from the breeze. So we'll swing him round, head to the ramp, so the kit dump there to the right.
The team must use what light they find to put Luke into an artificial coma.
So, we've got one access here that we're happy with.
Even though he's now showing signs of regaining consciousness.
Are they responding?
Yeah, it isn't. Hello, Luke. You all right?
Luke, stick your tongue out for me. Luke, open your eyes. You've had an accident on your bike.
Anaesthetising him will allow his brain to rest.
So is everybody happy with the decision to put him to sleep, yeah?
But they must be prepared for anything.
So, okay, pre-oxygenation in progress. Just put some apneic oxygen on. Just some oxygen, just go up your nose, Luke. Just relax, you're doing really well. That's good. All right. So, in a second, we'll give him the drugs. Paul's going to time a minute for us. If there's a problem, we're going to go to the eye gel. If there's a problem with the eye gel, we're going to go oropharyngeal and try to bag him. If there's a problem with that, we're talking surgical airway. Is that okay?
Luke is being paralysed, so they can take over his breathing.
Luke, you're going to feel yourself get very sleepy in a second, and we're just going to look after you while we take you to hospital, all right? So just relax and let the medicines do their job. All right, you're doing really well. So SATs are 100, CO2's coming up at 3.9. That's 30 seconds. Thank you. Still easy to bag. SATs are still 100. Pulse is 100. Drugs are working. 5, 4, 3. Probably put on properly, is it? Yeah, thank you. 1. Okay, thank you. Let's just have a little look at him. So he's nice and relaxed. Thank you. Might have to go to a size 4. I've got a view. Bougie, please.
Andy is sliding a tube down his windpipe to ensure his airway is kept open.
Tube, please. SATs are still 100. What size tube we got, sorry? 8. Yep. Okay, that's through the cords nicely. Bougie out, please. Okay, out, yeah. Yep. Okay, thank you. Going up, please.
It's been a textbook operation. This bag is keeping their patient alive.
If we're just in a position to secure the tube, so if I can get you to bag, I'll secure the tube, and then we'll wheel him on, get him onto the vent, and then we're good to go.
Luke desperately needs scans and x-rays. He's being taken to the Regional Trauma Centre in Leeds.
Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, 16-year-old male. His injuries appear to be an isolated head injury. He's had an RSI at 2018.
It could be 24 hours before Luke is woken up, depending on the findings of diagnostic tests at Leeds General Infirmary.
Hello, are you all right? Good, good, good. So this is Luke. He's a 16-year-old male. Appears to be an isolated head injury. There's no injuries to see. It was just the damage to the helmet. His GCS was a true GCS3. Couldn't get any response. He has been hypertensive on the way in with his systolic floating around about 100, despite 5 of midazolam and 8 of morphine on quite a short journey.
This will be a long night for Luke's family and the trauma team. It's autumn, and as the days grow shorter, the number of night jobs starts to ramp up. Pilot Garry and paramedic James prepare for takeoff.
Off goggles at the minute. Yeah, likewise.
This time, the chopper's heading for an accident involving a car near Doncaster.
What was it, a car just sinking? Car into a ditch, male trap sinking. Don't know whether or not it's just the location, obviously being in the dike, or whether or not there's any intrusion into the vehicle. So Sammy on the air desk, we're working quite hard to try and get some more information before we arrive, but we're only 4 minutes from scene.
Night vision once again allows them to see detail in the darkness below.
Some cars on the side at fire engine, I think, can see hazards flashing on ground level.
Pilot Garry picks out the safest place to land.
No problem. Might get a bit of recirculation from the track. Disc clear on the right hand side.
Clear on the tail.
Leaves down. 9-9 landed.
The car was being driven along a waterside track when it plunged into a deep ditch. The driver is trapped behind the wheel. Dr Becky will take over the man's care with paramedic Ant.
Right, so far what we have is a 20-ton gentleman with Parkinson's disease who's gone over on the side. No water has compromised the car so far. So what we're going to be doing in its current state is stabilising the vehicle in its current position.
Yep.
Because we've had to utilise the farm machinery just to keep that there.
Yep.
The victim is a farmer who has continued driving on his land despite his Parkinson's diagnosis.
It looks like the vehicle slid into the ditch. It's precariously balanced at the moment and being secured by this agricultural vehicle. All the airbags have gone in the vehicle, so that's always a little bit of a concern that there's been some force acting on it. But at the moment, it doesn't appear to be complaining of any injuries. So the main thing at the moment is getting the vehicle stabilised, working out a plan that's going to be safe for the rescuers as well as the patient to extricate him from the ditch. And then obviously we'll do an assessment on him when he comes out, and we'll see which hospital is going to be appropriate for him to go to.
Ant is climbing into the car to examine driver John Birtwistle.
Yeah, like I say, it's only an eyeball, isn't it? Everything's stable, is it?
Yeah, on the top one, nice and steady.
John?
Yeah.
My name's Anthony, I'm one of the paramedics.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Well, that probably work better. I know it's a silly question in terms of circumstances, but physically, be able to move both your legs out. I know they're kind of they're up against the dashboard at the moment, but that's fine. Yeah, let's have a little feel of your pulse. I'm going to leave you to it at the moment. Obviously, the fire lads now are just working out to stabilise the car and work out a plan to get you out. Okay, all right.
Pretty comfortable. He's talking to us. So the main issue really is the logistics of it. So we've spent quite a bit of time stabilising the car, because the last thing we want to happen is for the car to roll over. The issue now is how we get him out. What's the safest for him and for everyone involved?
John's size is making the rescue effort harder. Conventional extraction techniques won't work.
The sheer size of the gentleman and the obscurity of the extraction would mean we're never going to get him out, because it would mean every single person being on or around the vehicle. We can work him bit at a time from the inside and work him bit at a time from the outside, whereas a vertical extraction, you've just got the sheer strength of 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people who are trying to lift him upwards, and 20 stone doesn't shift nice and easy.
Firefighters must first cut through steel railings that John's Mercedes hit. Dr Becky is concerned.
The primary problem we've got at the moment is he's getting really cold. It's really quite a chilly night, the temperature's dropping rapidly, and he's stuck in a car with no heating. So we've wrapped him up as best we can in some blankets, but hypothermia, so becoming cold, is always a bad thing. It makes people more unwell from their injuries.
But firefighters have now reached John, and he's about to be hauled out of his seat, using all the manpower they can muster.
Keep his head up, guys. Keep his head up. The hands is up. Push it up about another 2 foot, pal. Come on, pal. Just line up.
After almost an hour, John is free. His family raised the alarm.
I'm sorry. All right, John.
You're all right. Don't worry. Someone's got to keep us in a job.
Parkinson's has robbed John of the ability to get about his farm as well as he used to, and this has shaken him. He's off for hospital tests. At Air Ambulance Control, dispatcher Tony is calling a paramedic treating a young rugby player.
Yeah, Roger, it's the air desk. This incident that you ran at the rugby club, is this patient unconscious at the moment, Harry?
Yeah, we're going to need you boys for this. This young lad, he has been knocked out. He's been unconscious for 10 to 15 minutes. He's got left-sided neurodeficit. He's saying it's numb. He can't squeeze our hand on the left side, and he says his leg feels numb on the lower left as well.
Yeah, no problem. I'll set him off from top lift, so we'll be there in around 10 minutes, something like that, Robert.
The patient's symptoms suggest a serious head or spinal injury. Paramedics Daz and Kid know it's unusual for child patients to be knocked out for so long.
All good in the back? All good. Was that a yes? Yes.
It's a 5-minute flight to the scene of the accident.
Guess we're looking for a rugby club then? Yeah, rugby posts. That's a big flat, 22-yard long cricket pitch, isn't it? 12 o'clock on the nose. Yeah, rugby pitch there. We've got 2 actually, we've got the 1 o'clock and the 1:12. Yeah. Do you not think that'll be the clubhouse there in the right 1 o'clock, the cricket one? Or is it I've got the ambulance? Got the DCA? Oh yeah, on the nose, got you.
Pilot Ian must manoeuvre a 3-ton helicopter onto the pitch.
There's a lot of posts there, isn't there? Yeah, I've got eyes on the posts, on the nose now. Yep, 2 sets. Kicking it right now. Yep. Okay, you're clear of the post on the left. Clear at the back? Clear at the back. Thank you. Right, then what do you hit? Now move in left. Are you alright there? Yeah, a little bit more if you can. Okay, that's good, mate. You well clear the posts. We have blown a wheelie bin over, but it is safe. It is safe. Roger.
Their patient is in the clubhouse.
It's always a little bit strange. So He initially got himself up and he was walking a bit dazed and sort of limping and listening to one side. And the time he rang up, he just went cold out and he was out for like 10, 15 minutes, completely Jesus-free. So he's a GP.
Right.
One of our colleagues from Harrogate, she's been here the whole time.
Okay.
As he's sort of come to, he's saying the left side of his body feels numb, it feels weird.
Callum is 11 and a promising young sportsman. He was felled by a heavy tackle.
Because he's got this numbness in his arm, we want to take him to Leeds, okay, just so the specialist can see him there. All right. He's obviously packaged at the minute, just in case he has hurt his neck, and we don't want to make anything worse, so this will just keep him comfy for the journey.
His stepfather needs reassuring.
We're going to pop a little drip in as well, okay, just in case he needs any medicine. Is he allergic to anything that you know? Has he had any medication today? None at all, no. Good, okay.
Callum's match is going to end in a flight from the touchline.
Callum, this is Kit.
How are you doing? You all right? I'm all right, thanks. Have my colleagues explained that the helicopter's come out as well? Just because it's quite a long way to hospital from here, okay?
How about that, eh?
All right then, well what I need to do is just pop a little tiny plastic tube, a little drip in your arm if that's okay.
Is that needle?
It's a little one, look.
Where's it going?
Just in your arm in a second. Don't worry, it's absolutely fine, promise. All right.
As well as numbness in his arm, Callum is clearly dazed. Both are worrying signs.
So how did you hurt your head then?
One of these.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to let Henry know,
yeah.
because you can't box for a month at least. You're going to have to bleep you out, aren't you?
Are you a good boxer?
I box for Yorkshire.
Do you?
Yes.
Wow. Are you better at boxing than you are at rugby?
Probably.
There's going to be a little tiny scratch in your arm. Keep as really still as you can.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Callum's being stretchered off to a traditional salute from the crowd. Kit's alerting the regional trauma centre in Leeds.
Morning, it's Kit from Hello Med 99. Please can we bring you a trauma patient? We've got an 11-year-old boy who was playing rugby with a neck injury. So he's complaining of C-spine tenderness and numbness and unusual feeling to his left arm and left leg. GCS is now 15, pulse of 90, rest of 20, BP is 135/90, and SATs are 97 on air.
His stepdad knows this means a halt to Callum's sporting career.
We've got to take precautions now. He won't be coming back till next season now, so let's get him back in. Right, he's more concerned about his boxing match that he's got coming up for Yorkshire, so won't be doing that.
He's flying with his stepson.
We are set for Leeds. Lights are good, yep.
Pilot Ian must stay clear of the woodwork.
So we've got Dad wide for sound and little heads on. Roger. Okay, lifting up and back.
Roger, you're clear left.
We'll clear the posts.
Yeah, well clear. Clear the posts. It's just the wheelie bin that blew over again, the same one.
What, I've blown it over again, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a hooligan, aren't I? Hey?
Callum will need x-rays and scans to his head and spine.
Callum's looking a lot more comfortable now. He's had some painkillers. He's a lot more comfortable on the stretcher. With Callum's age, it might not be as straightforward to examine as an adult would be, but he's doing a really great job of helping us out with our assessments and things. And hopefully, as soon as we get him to hospital, he's going to start feeling better. The guys there will do their checks, and hopefully, he might have got away with it without any serious injury.
Pennine 98 Alpha 6 on board, just lifted. Ripon en route to the LGI.
But Callum has an irritating problem.
I need you to itch from next to my nose.
Nothing worse.
Nothing worse than an itch you can't scratch.
Especially when you're cooped up in a scoop. Okay, I've got the pop-ups, I've got the heli deck. Yeah. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, roger.
Those are brains on the right, got the chimneys coming well clear of them.
Yep.
And we are turning left and descending.
Ian's on final approach to the helipad of Leeds General Infirmary.
Are we down?
Not far off. Beautiful.
Callum's off for immediate diagnostic tests. Today's tackle could have left him with life-changing injuries. Doctors prescribed Callum a 6-month layoff from contact sports after they diagnosed a condition called post-concussion syndrome, but they ruled out a spinal injury.
When I got kicked in the temple, it left me quite ill. It's starting to get better, but I lose my temper very easily. Like, I get very agitated and I can't concentrate in school and outside of school. Like, I understand why I have to take the break from me doing all my sports, because if I get hit in my head, then it could make it a lot worse than what it already is. So it's better to like stay safe and sorry.
What's your name, mate?
Biker Mark was very seriously injured. Doctors diagnosed a bleed on the brain, a broken eye socket, a broken pelvis and a lacerated liver. His thigh bone was broken in 14 places. He was in hospital for 2 months, but is now recovering well. Malcolm, the golfer who had a cardiac arrest in the 19th, suffered extensive memory loss after his heart attack and required extensive rehabilitation. But, thanks to the AutoPOS machine, is now back home. Farmer Stephen's burns took several months to heal, but he's now receiving full-time care. His home was devastated by the flames. Fire investigators blamed a gas heater. Teenage biker Luke suffered a serious brain injury and was unable to walk for a week after his accident. Seizures caused by the crash have led to him being admitted to hospital several times. He's now fully recovered. And John, the farmer whose car crashed into a ditch, had a miraculous escape. He was released after a checkup revealed no serious injuries.